This is Poet, and I'd like to first start out by saying you might notice a difference in my voice. I'm not sure if you will. Win was able to detect the change like immediately. I can't believe it. And yet I recorded some footage just to see how it would be, like how awful it would be, and I didn't notice a thing at all. I didn't think that it was different at all, but of course Win knows my voice better than I know my own voice because she has to listen to it all the time, and whereas I just speak. I don't actually spend time just listening to my own voice. My voice sounds different to me than it will to you guys, so I'm not sure if it's different or not, but it sounds a little bit different, I think, because I am now in my new office, my new recording studio. It is an official recording studio, but with that said, there are improvements that I have to make still. I have to go and now I gotta get some sound deadening foam, because even if you guys can't really detect the echo that I'm hearing, to me, I can hear it. I can hear my own voice bouncing off the walls, and if you've ever tried recording yourself when you can hear yourself, you end up spending more time listening to yourself than actually saying words, and it gets really, you get muddled up even worse, and I don't need that. If you know me, the last person who needs something to muddle them up is me, because I have my own brain to do that to myself as it is. But yes, I am moved into my new office, and it's not without its problems right away. The echo was one thing that, I mean, like I said, Win was able to detect it right away. I can't detect it in the video, so I'm kind of fine with it. So it's just that's a minor thing. The more major things are obviously going to be hardware-wise, technology-wise, space-wise, and stuff like that. Ran into a problem with my internet company again. Unfortunately, you guys know the history of me and my internet company. If you don't, well, I don't know what to say, because I've just talked about it so much that it's almost ad nauseum, you know? What is this, looting too? Yeah, that'll do. Come here, little squiddy. I need some ink. In this episode, I'm going to be basically running around collecting different dyes. I want to get a lot of hardened clay colors and stuff, and I really have nothing in the terms of like dye, so I'm going to be getting some more. What is this? Aha. Clay is good to get as well, because obviously that leads to more hardened clay that I can get, because I am almost out of that too. So maybe I'll spend some time. Where's my helmet? Don't I have like a Aqua Affinity awesome something? Probably broke. Oh well. Any squids in this direction? No. So, newest update with my internet company is that I get online for like the first time today. Like in my new office. And this is the first time that I've used the internet connection here. So this is supposed to be the ultra fast, ultra amazing, huge difference internet connection. And I go, and the first thing I do when I have it set up, finally, it took a little bit of tweaking to get it all set up. I found out that I have to buy a few cables and stuff to kind of make it look nice in here, because right now I basically have like 7 wires all kind of sprawled out over the floor that I constantly have to step over and things like that. But I have to go buy some cables, and once I do that, then it'll look nice at least. But I got all that done, all the cosmetics aside, I got that done, set up, and I'm online, and I run a speed test. That was the first thing that I do. Of course I'm going to run a speed test. I'm a geek. I'm an IT pro, or at least I used to be, and so the first thing I do is run a bandwidth speed test. See just how much of the bandwidth I'm going to make use of. And the speed test comes in, and it's 1/4 of what I'm paying for. 1/4, 1/4 the speed. So that's not good. And the upload speed is about half. About half of what it should be. That's also not good, you know, because for me the upload speed is the end all be all, has to be fastest, has to be the best. If it's half of what I used to have, that's not good. That's not good at all. So I try calling them up. I call up the internet company because all of a sudden, so I'm like, okay, well, you know what? I'll call them in the morning kind of thing. I start uploading videos, and I uploaded videos. A couple videos went up. I've got another, at least one for tomorrow. I know that much. So, you know, not all is lost. You know, people won't go a full day without a video, like when I was really sick for that little bit of time, where I was like, there were days where I just could not make a video. You know, when you get that sick, it's just miserable. Yeah, I was like that. But anyway, I don't think it'll be that bad. I got a few videos that I could probably take time to upload, even if it takes forever. You know, double the time that it used to take. I got all night to upload some of the videos, so it's not going to be a big deal. This one included, I'm going to try to get out, which means I have to set up my rendering server again, which I haven't done yet. But that shouldn't be more than just plugging it in, kind of thing. That's my network's already set up, so I just got to plug it in. So while I'm working, all of a sudden, the internet just goes down completely. Just gone. I can't get to Google. I can't get to YouTube. I can't get to non-Google websites. Like, I tried, like, just go to CNN just to test. It's a good test, because CNN's generally up. Couldn't get there. Microsoft.com couldn't get to. So, you know, you do the standard little tests like that. And so it was down. So I called their tech support up. Kind of expedited it a little bit. Just had to be like, well, I guess I'll call them now, because what else can I do? So I call them up, and I get this canned message. If you've ever called some company, sometimes they'll have like this canned message, you know. We are currently experiencing problems in blah 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 area. If your problem is unrelated, press 1. And so I live in, it said if you live in the south of the city, we are currently experiencing technical issues and we're working on it. And I do live in the south end of the city. Technically, it's very central south, but south central, but it's still south of the city core, right? So I figured, okay, I guess I'll just be patient, and I had other things to do, so that gave me time to go and do some stuff. Suspiciously, Dave has some saplings from acacia trees. Suspicious. But anyway, basically, I did some other stuff, and while I was out doing other stuff, I get the strangest call. It's actually from my internet company. They're calling me. Not just my internet company, but this is the I know him. I know him well, because when I was in IT, the manager, I dealt directly with the higher ups at the internet company. So this is the director, or I guess the manager in charge of the whole IT department at the internet company. And I was kind of surprised, like, oh, what's he calling me for? So I answer it, thinking like, oh, you know, I don't work there anymore, sorry. But it was about my internet. So, you know, I was having problems, and so I said, yeah, I'm having some speed issues, and well, this is where me and Nick got all that ice to prank Ice Cube. Man, it's still going strong. It's still ice generator. Really cool. Really cool. I'm looking for red flowers, yellow flowers, any kind of flowers I can find, really. I guess the faster way to do this, I'm thinking out loud now, is kind of to just use bone meal and kind of make a flower generator. Because we got bone meal. Let me tell you, we got bone meal to spare. So I should actually kind of run back, I think. Flower gathering this way is just going to take too long. There it is, the old sky village you can see from here. Ooh. I'm too far out. I'm too out in the middle of nowhere, and it is getting dark. But anyway, he calls me up, and it's about my internet, and I say, yeah, the speed's slow. It's kind of odd. And he says, the speed's not just slow. We can't see you online at all. And I'm like, what? But I am online. And I wasn't at home at the time. I was actually at my parents' house getting some lunch. And I was like, what do you mean I'm not online? I'm remotely connected to my computer as we speak. Like, I'm online. Trust me. I'm totally online. This isn't a figment of my imagination. I'm on the RedCubed server right this second. This is online server. I'm here. I exist. And he's like, but how? And I'm like, you're asking me how I'm online? You're the internet company. And he says, it doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense at all that you're online because your radio link is down. You're offline right now. We can't see you. Your internet connection's not coming from us. This is what he said. And I said, well, you know, you're aware that this is the different. They had to do some really interesting tweak to get my internet working. We actually sublease it from yet another internet company. But he's like, oh yeah, I'm aware of that. And then there was just kind of like silence, and he's like, I wonder how you're even online. It's like, man, okay, well, I know that I'm online, but maybe that's kind of why I'm having these kinds of issues. You know, issues with the internet speed being so slow, and it dropped earlier today. So I told him, like, yeah, it dropped. It was slow, so I mean, I want you guys to see me online. I want you guys to know that I'm online and be able to manage my connection and give me the speed that I need and all that kind of stuff. And because I guess what happened, I wrote a letter, and you know me with letters, I like to rant. And I don't think, like, I've never in a video gone crazy rant mode. I mean, I've gone close, but me in person, when I get really upset with something, when something tests my morals, or when something tests, you know, what I believe in, or affects someone that I love, you know, things like that. If it's a real injustice, oh, I will rant. I will go crazy. And what the heck is all this? Hey? What's all this? Grass, stone. Oh crap, Skype. Oh, I bet I know who that is. That's probably a dual get, my UHC partner. He sent me a message today saying that he wanted to chat with me and that kind of stuff. Just get some tips and tricks and stuff on YouTube and that. And I said, yeah, call me anytime, except right this second. That would be a bad time. But anyway, I wrote a letter. I wrote a rant. I like writing my rants. It puts it in black and white. It allows them to forward it to their superiors. It allows them to have a copy that they can then say, like, look, this guy means business. Let's maybe not make him upset. I'm not a jerk, you know, about it. I'm very honest with what I believe in and how I believe in it and that kind of stuff. Look at this creeper right there. We can make a record disc. Make a record disc. Make a record disc, you guys. Not you. Nobody wants you. Oh crap! I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh no! Okay, they're dead. Oh no, zombies are coming from miles around. Okay, well I gotta give up on this. Excuse me, fellas. No! Wow, I almost hit him right into... Oh. Wow, look at these zombies coming after me. Where'd the shoreline go? So, I write this rant... Render in, world render. This 1.7 is driving me nuts. Is Optifine out yet? I haven't really checked. I wrote her a letter, and in the letter I basically said, listen. Seismic activity has been detected in the area. Yeah. Earthquake sure hit this house. Yeah, I write her a letter. I want to get on track. Oh no, look at this. My mycelium is coming back. Or maybe this was just always here. And I never really went this far out to fix it. Probably. Is exactly what happened. Yeah, I think so. Because I can see where the original mycelium was. Get out of here. Get. Now I need... Come out here. I'm gonna go this way. I want to get skeleton bones. Finish your story, poet. I wrote a letter, and it was a rant, and I basically said in the letter, it's unacceptable to have this kind of speed. You know, I kind of doubt that you know what you're talking about as far as the technology goes. Maybe you sold me the wrong thing. So, you know, if that's the case, I'm not happy. So, you know, fix it. So that's maybe why I got a call from the manager of their IT department. He probably went in and started to test it and saw like, oh, how come I can't even see him online? Like, very good question, right? Yeah, so how do I turn that light off? I see that patch is kind of wired in a light, but that takes me all the way back up. This way? Hello? Oh, I can turn it off from there. Ooh, look at how dark it is in here. And here we thought it was all lit up and nice. You think that you get every single dark area, and then you find one big one, like right above the spawner. That's nice. That looks good. But anyway, I basically said it was unacceptable. I get a call from the manager, and so I guess they're going to be coming out soon. I hope. It's a dilemma. It's a dilemma, needless to say. Let's see. Can I attack these skeletons, or are they going to attack me? Okay, so they're going kind of that way. And then they kind of just sit there because there's no... They don't go anywhere. So here's the thing. I'm going to let them kill each other for a while. Ouch! Hit each other, man! There we go. Boy. Ah! Aha! That's what I need. Oops. That's what I need. I don't need no... I don't need to deal with these guys. How do I get back up there? Ouch! What? Oh, flame bow enchantment. Get out of town, man. Get out of town. Take a hike. Take a hike, you hosers. Oh, man. That's so old school Canadian. Okay, there we go. How do I get back? There we go. Oh! Nope. Come on. Come on, poet. We can do it. There we go. Yeah, so hopefully my internet will be fixed shortly. Yikes! 2 of them have enchanted bows. There, they can fight each other for a while. That'll be good. Might as well let them fight. What am I sticking around for, like I said? I got all the bones that I need. Let's go make some flowers. Now, the rest of the house is coming along nicely. Apart from the office and the internet and the issues with that. Actually really happy with how the house is turning out. More of it's being insulated and stuff to be nice and toasty warm from the winter. Extreme seismic activity. Huh. I don't like these signs. What do they mean? What do they imply? I don't like it. If everything gets crumbled to ruin, I'm gonna rage quit. I don't know about it. I just don't know. But yeah, so the first basic night that I stayed in my new place, it was pretty cold, I thought. I don't know, maybe it was just I was maybe feeling sick or something, because I'm actually very nice and toasty warm right now. And I actually turned the heat down a little bit. So, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what was wrong with me that I'd think that it was cold and stuff, but I don't know. What can I say? Okay, so let's do red flower. Oops. Yellow flower. Thank you. Red flower. There we go. Is this faster? I don't know. At least I don't have to look for them. Oops. Maybe if I just run like this. There we go. There. I'm making this place beautiful at the same time. Repopulating it with grass. I'm sure whoever just made this Huck will appreciate that I just turned his entire place into a giant field of grass. But yeah, it's coming along nicely. I think it's always more difficult. I'm moving from very country, out in the middle of nowhere, right to the almost center of the city. So like the traffic noises that I can hear, you know, I have to get used to them. Sometimes I'm concerned, like, oh man, there's no way that you guys didn't hear that. But apparently, like, me and Winter were talking, and it's it's undetectable apparently. So I'm happy. You guys should be happy too. It's just for me to get used to the sounds, especially like when I'm sleeping. There's like more light and more sound and things like that. But I'm getting used to it, and I think I'm really enjoying it. So that's that really. I think I got all that I need. 42 of those and 64 and 1 dandelion. All of this bone meal. 22 ink sacks. I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good start. Anyway. There. Why not make some grass? Grass will make you happy. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm going to end the episode there. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on the whole situation with my internet and kind of why I'm, you know, if videos take a little bit longer. I don't like these signs. They're very bad signs. A bad sign that it's a bad sign that there are bad signs. Yes, exactly. I don't like it. But anyway, I just wanted to update you guys on the internet and like why videos might be a little bit slow. It's because it literally takes me double the time to upload them now. So I was peaking at about 4 videos a day. That might go down. I'm not sure. I'm gonna start I'm recording this super early in the day, with hopes that I can start uploading it super early in the night, and then not have to worry about it, taking all night to do. I'm gonna be playing some mini games and stuff, see how laggy it is on there. Hopefully it's not too bad. But in the meantime, I'll keep making videos. Don't you guys worry. Eventually they'll get uploaded, whether they're now or later. It just depends on when. But I haven't gone anywhere. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button. I do appreciate it. So do the videos themselves. The entity that the videos are appreciates your likes. Subscribe if you haven't already. And do all those other awesome things that you people do. We'll see you next time on the RedCubed server. Bye-bye.